Hey Sagittarius, I am doing a reading for you for the new moon in Cancer. Before I started the video, I was getting kind of like a shaky, nervous energy, a little uncertain, a little kind of like, ooh, I feel like you drank way too much coffee today. Sagittarius, I feel like an uneasy, nervous kind of energy. I feel like you're like uncertain, unsure, a little discombobulated here. I feel like you just aren't sure as to where you're going. I feel like you have an idea, but I feel like there's a new direction coming towards you that you literally are like kind of shaky about. And I feel like it's kind of like putting you in like this energy in a mood that's like kind of like a live wire here. Like I feel like it's just like a nervousness. You know something's coming. I feel like you're like, it's like you're smelling this out. Like you know something's coming. You know there's a big change. And I think it's just like almost like a nervous, just like a very, very nervous-y energy. So let's get into it here for you today, Sagittarius. I hope you guys enjoyed the new moon. We will be having a, and Cancer kind of does that. I know for me anyways, Cancer brings a lot more emotions, a lot more depth. I feel like it's like allowing you to see and feel things that you normally wouldn't, right? You're a fire sign, right? We have the Ace of Swords here. Oh, I feel like you're dealing with a lot of truths here. I feel like you have new information coming in. That could be what's making you nervous, right? It's like a big push forward. Sometimes it's unexpected, sometimes it is, but I feel like whatever this truth that's coming in, it's kind of like a shove. Like it's like shoving you through the door. I feel like you're kind of like apprehensive to actually move through the door. See, it's even how I'm shuffling these cards. Like, and my hands are shaky. Like, I just can't, you know? Like, I feel like you're just very, you're trying, like, it's like you're trying to get everything in order, but nothing seems to be like going together for you. I feel like you're struggling here a little bit. I feel like you're having a little bit of a struggle. A little bit of a struggle. I feel like it's like struggling with yourself. And I feel like that's causing like everything else around you to kind of get like shaky here, right? See? Cards falling out, like it's just things are not going like as you're planning, like as you want them to, right? It doesn't mean it's not going to be for your best interest, like for your best path. It's just a part of the energy, right? All parts of the process. The moon. Yeah, I feel like there were like a lot of secrets hidden from you, a lot of things that you didn't know. I feel like that's all like coming up to the surface. See? Coming up to the surface. It could happen around the full moon in Capricorn. I feel like where you were experiencing like one part of the energy, like the reverse is coming out. So if things were going like, say, really bad for you here, I feel like it's going to be like a complete shift. I feel like where you were finding like the worst in things, like the best is going to be coming out. I feel like where you were finding the best in things, the worst is coming out. Yeah. You could be dealing with some like shady behavior. I feel like that's part of the truth that was coming out. I feel like it's almost people's like true colors are coming up to the surface for you. Like you're seeing everything crystal clear. And I feel like that's letting you see once again the light and the dark. I feel like that's like allowing you to like cut strings with people that you were allowing in. I feel like you were just allowing things and people in that were not for your highest good, for your best interest. I feel like it was just a part of the lesson. You know, everybody's a lesson, a blessing, or a season, right? And so I feel like once you're able to see like the darkness in it, and the things that you were seeing the light, I feel like that's helping you like kind of cut your losses with things that weren't necessarily for you, right? The Empress. I feel like that's putting you on top though. I feel like that's putting you on top of the Wheel of Fortune. The fact that you're able to see it from both sides and completely stand in the middle and not be swayed, right? It could have a lot to do with communication. I'm getting like a lot of a lot of energy in like my chest up to my throat. 7 of Wands. I feel like you're gonna be, I feel like you're protecting yourself. I feel like you're in your little bubble, and now that you know like all the little truths and stuff, I feel like you're protected. Like I feel like you're not even like engaging in things that just aren't for you any longer. I feel like you're seeing everything crystal clear. I feel like you have a lot of solar plexus energy. A lot of solar plexus energy going on here. Lots of solar plexus energy. Okay, let's get into this Ace of Swords. Okay, what are these truths that came out? Knight of Wands. How people are moving. How people... The Lovers. Knight of Wands and the Lovers. Could be a truth about... what a significant other was doing in their free time. Knight of Wands is, for me, kind of like kind of fuckboy energy, right? And we have that here with the Lovers, and that's under the Ace of Swords here. Let's get one more for that. The Star. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of communication about it, and I feel like that's like healing. Healing what you thought. It could have... I'm getting that like you thought maybe your partner was like seeing other people, or they could have been. And I feel like there was communication about it, right? And I feel like that was very healing for you, like very cathartic. I feel like... she's holding this string like tightly to her chest, right? And as we talked about earlier, I feel like as you're seeing one part of the truth, the other part of the truth is coming out. And it is allowing you to cut those strings if necessary, if that's what you're doing, right? So you could be pulling these truths down and assessing, like, is this even worth like continuing to like work on, continuing to even go forward with? And whatever it is you're like deciding, like, I feel like you're coming out a whole different person. Like you're gonna be like completely healed. You're not gonna have these worries, these thoughts any longer, whether that means you're with that person or not, right? What is the Moon here? We have the Chariot. I feel like you're moving very quietly. Yep, Hermit. You're moving very quietly. Nobody's seeing where you're going. I feel like you're doing this all alone here. The Fool, yeah. I feel like you have a new start, completely new start. Like whatever you went through, whatever these truths were, like you're moving forward with your life. You're healing it, you're moving forward, whether it be by yourself or not, but I feel very strongly it is. And you're starting a whole new chapter as a healed person. You're not carrying the pain that you went through in the past with you. I feel like you're dropping it off right where you picked it up at. Like if this is not for me, I don't have to carry it. It's not my weight to carry. These were not my problems when I got into this. These are not my problems now, right? Like you don't have to carry that and continue that with you wherever you go, right? I read something last night where what did it say? Allow, if you want to be looked at as a different person, allow others to be different than how everybody else was before. You have to allow that, right? So don't continue that and carry on the issues that you are going through now or that you have been, like with others, right? What is the Seven of Swords? Five of Cups. I feel like somebody was being very shady, very sneaky. I feel like it, yeah, a lot of throat chakra, a lot of communication. Somebody was being very sneaky, very shady. And I feel like it was causing you like a lot of heartbreak. Like, I feel like, yeah, you were still connected. You still had this bowl in your hand. But look at like all of like the sadness and chaos it was leaving behind with you, right? Into like, and you're just like pouring all this energy into like this empty black hole, right? I feel like it was causing just like a lot of emotional upset for you. And I feel like it's Judgment Day. Like, you're letting it all go. Like, you're letting all the pain, whatever it was, like, you're just letting it go. Like, it doesn't belong here. It wasn't mine to begin with, right? You don't have to keep carrying these Five of Cups around with you, right? You still have opportunities. You still have goals, right? Let's get one more. I feel like you're just seeing everything so clearly, right? And I think the fact that you're seeing everything so clearly, like, they say ignorance is bliss, right? But until you know like the truth, was the bliss even really bliss? Or what, you know, like if it wasn't even true bliss, was it even bliss? And so like now that you're going through it and you're seeing everything, like it is causing you emotional upset. It is causing you like, I feel like very deep heartbreak. I feel like you're going through like a very deep heartbreak, right? Very, very deep. But I feel like you're letting it all go with the Judgment card here. I feel like, yeah, you're just letting it go. Once you allow that space, once you release all of this and let like space in for like the good, you are going to be back on that Wheel of Fortune here, right? Two of Wands in a brand new direction. A direction that is for you that you were actually wanting to go, not the direction that somebody else is telling you you need to go. Like you're actually like wanting to get out there and start something new. Oh. Three of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like you could be starting something new with a group of people. That was like the whole, like almost the whole deck. No, I'm lying. It was like 4 cards. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you don't have anything like securely in your hands. That's what it is. And I feel like that's making you so nervous. So nervous. Whew. Like, I feel like this new direction is involving like a group of people. It's going to be like a whole new group of people, right? You could have friends around you at this time that are helping you see the new directions that you're able to go. I feel like you have people like around you, like guiding you, showing you like, okay, we don't have to sit in the sadness. We can go this way and we'll all be actually happy, you know? Let's get one more card out for you for this stack. 9 of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're guarding and protecting yourself in a way that I feel like you're protecting your work. I feel like you have like a group of people around you that are like guarding you and protecting you. I feel like yeah, it's like support. They're almost like not allowing you to stay in this 9 of Swords energy, right? What is this Empress card? We have the Seven of Swords again. It could be the Empress who was being shady here. Oh, sorry. Could be the Empress that was shady here. The Hermit. I feel like the Empress is like getting away, like alone by herself, like sneaking off here. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like you're cutting your losses. I feel like you're running. The Empress here is running away towards their Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit here too with that. I feel like you're cutting your losses. Like, if I can't carry it, it's not going with me, right? I feel like you're focusing on the abundance side of things, like where it is you want to go. And we have the Hangman in reverse down here with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you could be leaving behind a Pisces. What is the Seven of Wands here? Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are going in a whole new direction. You're taking whole new actions here. And you're being very self-protected, very guarded, very peaceful with that as well. Like, I feel like you're being very peaceful. You're being very quiet. You're not sharing with other people like, okay, this upset me and this is why I feel this way and blah, 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 blah. Like, I feel like you're not doing that. Like, I feel like you're just like peacefully protesting. Like, we don't have to be friends. We don't have to be lovers. We don't have to be family. Like, and I feel like you're going in your own direction with that. Like, you're protecting yourself from teaming up with people that just are not for you anymore. People that are not for you. And you know that you are on your own journey, right? And people can't walk with you on your journey. It's just a journey for you, right? And you're ready to like let the things go that have been holding you back from getting to where you're actually wanting to go. You're letting all that go. I feel like you're taking clear, focused action here. The solar plexus and the third eye have light on them, like pouring out here. You could be connecting like your soul and your mind, like your heart and your mind together. I feel like you're following literally like your internal like compass. See, at the beginning of your reading, I could not get these cards to go together. Could not. Now it's just like perfect. Just like smooth like butter. And I feel like that's what it was. Like, I feel like everything was just chaos, uncertainty. Like, I feel like you just could not get your marbles together. And I feel like now it's like everything is just like smooth sailing, like easy. And you're not even paying attention to it. You're not even focused on it. It's just like everything is just like coming together. It was literally in the energy, right? Things were just not working out. And I don't think that you were paying attention to like how things were coming together. I just think you were getting frustrated and like, bah! But now it's like, okay, like I'm more calm. I'm more confident. Like things are like smooth, right? Things are smooth for you here. Everything is like smoothing out. You just have to know like this is just the energy for you at the moment. Everything works itself out. Nine of Cups and the Magician. We have that with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're protecting your work here. I feel like you are literally manifesting a whole new direction for you. I feel like everything that you're like setting your focus on, it's like coming through for you perfectly. Right? With little to no effort. And I feel like that's what it is. Like, I feel like where you were like trying and pushing and doing all of these things before, like now it's little to no effort, right? Like peacefully. It just is, right? Okay, let's get into a card here to kind of help you get through this energy. What can you do to heal what it is you're going through? Oh, thanks for liking and subscribing the videos, the channel, everything, guys. Thank you so much. All right, one card here. Okay. Positive affirmations. I love myself. I choose love. I'm brave. I'm beautiful. I'm worthy. I'm grateful, healthy, and happy. I love myself. I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like the fact that you're able to sit there and talk to yourself and tell you like the good things that nobody else is going to tell you, and even if they do, it's not going to be as genuine as it is coming from yourself. Like, I feel like instead of sitting there in like self-pity or like self-hatred, I feel like you're literally focusing on the things that you're grateful for, the things that are going to like affirm like, no, like I'm freaking great. You're not letting anything, anybody, any words, any actions come in and destroy like what it is you're building, like your empire for yourself, right? Sagittarius. Positive affirmations. Love yourself. Love yourself, Sagittarius, because when other people don't, you always will, right? All right, Sagittarius, have a wonderful day. Everything will work out. Just keep loving on you. Bye, guys.